For those who not know me well, I'm a huge Batman fan, so much that I usually say that I love Marvel, but my favorite hero from all time is DC's Dark Knight. Of course, it's just my opinion, but I've always been fascinated by someone who can rival all the heroes and even defeat them, and DC's only power is his intelligence, and some money, that always helps. Between Duplo Jr.'s Batman movie and superheroes, LEGO has already launched 13 Batcaves. One of the most impressive was Batman Classic TV series Batcave, a beautiful tribute to the 60s TV series, with excellent minifigures, accessories and vehicles, but as a display set, I did not like it that much. This year LEGO launched the Batcave Shadow Box, a set that captivated me from the beginning. Despite some criticism it received from the fans, I believe it is a perfect set for those who want something for display, but also for a play set with excellent details, minifigures and functions. Some of the criticism that were made were due to the huge amount of black bricks included to make the box, which actually made the set more expensive. But personally, the box look seems like an excellent way to have it on display at home, and not have to worry about dust. And we all know that dusting our collection is one of the most unpleasant things about our hobby, right? I'll get back to that later. And I say in all sincerity, it was one of the sets that I most enjoyed building in recent years. So many basic bricks stacked one by one that took me back to the 80s, where many of my buildings were like this, square and rectangular houses with 2x4 bricks. The set contains almost 4,000 parts and a price point of €400, equivalent to a price per part of 10 cents. It is also DC's largest set to date. The box is very beautiful and contains 4 large instruction books, where there are several details about the making of the set, with inputs from the designers and reference to vehicles and characters from the Batman universe as we build the set. The first 3 bags are used to build the Batmobile, very similar to Batmobile set that was launched in August, with just little differences between them. On the left we have the 76224 Batmobile, and on the right the Shadow Box version. In the front half the vehicle is practically the same, the other half has more differences. Shadowbox Batmobile has a more detailed seat, has no stickers, but also no luggage compartment, no long Amazon orders. The other Batmobile has arch windows used on the side instead of barrels, spikes on the rims and different Batwings on the back. Regarding these, I prefer the Shadowbox version as well as the leather seat, but in general I like the details of the 76224 better. After the Batmobile, we start to build the cave itself, the workshop and the structure that will support the car. It has a gate, which goes up and stays like that, and to close it you have to press the button above. This set is full of excellent details, such as this Batman symbol above the gate, made in snot and which is pressure fitted, secured later with wedge plates. There are many functions in the set, such as Bruce rotating chair, with his white cat waiting for 007. Oh wait, wrong movie. As I said, Bruce rotating chair. The sliding screens with Penguin and Catwoman images, the highlighted hiding place of Batman's second costume with light, one with a fabric cape to be used in the Batmobile as the one with hard plastic cape does not fit in the vehicle, or even the weapon storage hidden behind the 2 sliding doors. Then we have the figures, with some exclusive ones. I have to say that I was somewhat disappointed with the figure of Master Shrek, who makes his debut as a minifigure. However, his elements were taken from figures from other themes, like Harry Potter. Alfred, Penguin and Catwoman have unique printed heads and torsos, while Bruce Wayne has the same torso from a figure from the Home Alone set. As for the main ones, the 2 Batman versions are the same, sharing the head with Bruce Wayne's figure, and are the same as the one that appears in Polybag 30653. And now, for the purpose of this review. This set could be perfect for display, but it suffers from our great common enemy at home, dust. Although it is practically closed on the sides and back, it has a large bat-shaped opening at the front which allows dust to enter. And with so many gadgets and detailed interiors, it won't be easy to clean the Batcave. The interior is anything but regular and there are practically no smooth surfaces. Having said that, the best way to correct it is to close the lid. There are several ways to do it, some more complicated than others, which may involve many parts and many changes to the set. However, I will show you the simplest one. Let's start by removing the entire row of 1x3 and 1x8 plates, which are located in front of the lid at the bottom, and replacing them with plates from the same length but twice as large. As you can see, there is a line of plates on the outside which must be filled with a row of black bricks 1x4, 1x6, etc. On top of this row, you should place another one with 1x something plates in black, 1x2, 1x3, 1x4, and another one with transparent bricks without a needed troop, with 1x2 being the most common. Then, on the sides, you should make two columns with bricks 1x2x5, or simply 1x2, one on each side. Now, fill in the space between the columns. Personally, I prefer to use 1x6x5 panels. You can also use windows, but of course the smaller is the window, the more the interior is lost, hidden by the window dividers. If you use the panel option, you'll need 50 divided into 10 columns of 5 stacked panels. Now it's time to repeat the process done below, but preferably in different order. First, a row of transparent bricks, followed by a black bricks, and finish it with a line of plates. Finally, you can move the 2x6 tile from the top and attach them to the new part structure you just built. Then just place two 1x2 tiles in the corners of the structure. As you can see, there are several openings at the top of the box which allows dust to enter. They could easily be covered with 6x6 black tiles if they existed. Therefore, you can opt for 2x6 or 1x6 tiles or create a new roof, which was what I decided to do. This new cover takes up the entire area of the box, 48 by 18. The outside is in black and the top should also be black, but I don't have enough tiles in that color. I'm going to use very dark bluish gray. After the bottom with plates is done, just cover it with tiles at your taste, just like a cooking recipe, which can be completely smooth to make cleaning easier, or you can add a personal touch. Personally, I included a ground for the new Batwing. Don't forget to place some 2x2 round plates below in the spots where the central studs of the 8x8 grid plates will stand. And that's it, here's the modified model, and I believe that this is a good solution for those who don't want to spend a lot of time cleaning dust from this set. As for the set itself, I'm a Batman fan, so I'll always be a little biased about it, but I really like it. Could it be better? Yes, it could. But our luck is that this is made with Lego and we can modify it as we may like it. And what about you? What is your opinion about this set? Thank you for watching this review, I hope you like it, and if you did, please feel free to comment and subscribe to the channel. Thank you Lego for sending this set, the opinions of it are my own responsibility. Play well!